This is Maynard, Ohio. It's a small town in the Ohio Valley outside of St. Clairsville. It started out as just a train stop before 1875 called Henderson Station, and probably would have been called that, but the name was already taken on the mail route. It was named Maynard when an application was sent in to start a post office on May 13, 1880, and President Hayes had just appointed Horace Maynard as the Postmaster General. Maynard grew as a coal mining town, and at its height had around 5,000 people living there. Just on the St. Stanislaus Catholic Church rolls in 1916, there were 1,588 adults and 259 children as members. The first church was built in 1904. The new church, built in 1964. It was closed in 2015 and is now a garage, and that was just one of 3 churches in town. There was also the Maynard Methodist Episcopal Church, dedicated on April 7, 1907, which is now a bar called the P&A. The other church is the Maynard Methodist Presbyterian Church, started in 1894. Of the 3 churches, only the Methodist Presbyterian Church is still active today. Maynard had enough musicians to even have its own band, pictured here in front of the Methodist Church. In this picture, there is Coots General Store, long gone. The big white house is still there. It's owned by Witzbergers now. This picture was taken on Hall Street in 1958, a year before my grandparents moved to Maynard. It's the main part of town now. On the left is Sajak's store. Behind it is Danny's, what is now the Maynard Sportsman's Club. On the other side of the club, there used to be a small white building that was the pool hall. It was torn down a few years ago. Maynard had a volunteer fire department starting in 1951. It had gone through a lot of growth throughout the years. Twice a year, they would have a chicken barbecue and polka bands. There were actually bands from Pittsburgh, along with the Ohio Valley favorites, that would play throughout the day and evening. Due to the decline in people being able to volunteer, our fire department ceased to operate a few years ago. Right across the road from the fire hall is the ball field and playground. There is also a pavilion that can be rented out as a source of income for the Sportsman's Club, who oversees the park since the fire department closed. There was also a Little League field across the road from the playground. At the center of most small towns is a memorial dedicated to those who lost their lives fighting for America. Maynard is no different. The memorial itself has changed over the years. It has gone from a large wooden honor roll to a granite monument. Many people have moved away or passed away. New people do move to Maynard, but with some of them, they have brought the drug trade into town. The older generation is dying, and the younger generation is looking for more than what a small town can give them.